In Chapter 13 of Emma, during the holiday visit of the Knightley family, Mr. Weston insists that everyone come to dinner at his small estate, Randall's, on Christmas Eve. Mr. Elton and Harriet are also invited, but Harriet has come down with a terrible cold and must stay at Mrs. Goddard's. On the day of the event, Mr. Elton meets Emma on her way out from checking on Harriet. As they walk back to Hartfield together, they run into John Knightley, returning from Donwell Abbey, the elder Mr. Knightley's estate. Emma suggests that Mr. Elton stay home on this cold day with a threat of snow, thinking it will give him an opportunity to check on Harriet. But Mr. Elton has only gone to visit Harriet so that he can report her condition to Emma. And when she suggests he skip the party, he doesn't know what to say until he's rescued by John Knightley, who offers Mr. Elton a ride in his carriage. Emma shows comic puzzlement here, thinking, what a strange thing love is. He can see ready wit in Harriet, but will not dine alone for her. After Mr. Elton leaves, John Knightley alludes to the vicar's infatuation with Emma, saying, I never saw a man more intent on being agreeable than Mr. Elton. Emma defends his perfect good temper and goodwill, and John Knightley ironically replies, he seems to have a great deal of goodwill towards you. Emma brushes off her brother-in-law's observations and assures him that they are only good friends. In Chapter 14 of Emma, the party arrives at Randall's, and Emma is thrilled to see her old friend Mrs. Weston while simultaneously trying to ignore Mr. Elton's unwanted attentions. Mr. Weston excitedly tells the party that he's expecting a visit from his son, Frank Churchill, and it crosses Emma's mind that if she were to marry, he would probably be a suitable match for her, even though she's never actually met him. Really, Frank is something of an absent celebrity for the people in Highbury. He has been idealized because his father sings his praises, and he carries an aura of being a kind of prodigal son. All of Highbury wishes to welcome him home. Mrs. Weston mentions how difficult his aunt, Mrs. Churchill, is, and how she's a very odd-tempered woman who makes it difficult for Frank to get away. Emma wonders why a grown man is so much under the thumb of his relatives.